What's happening, YouTube? What's going on? So, welcome to my VO2 Max Generator. This workout is 4 rounds. It's about 30 minutes, and it's a really cool VO2 Max Generator from what I learned from Athlete Next and doing some research about what VO2 Max is all about. So, come on, let's get to it. Okay, man, so the resistance band is on. I'm gonna press play, and we're gonna get to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Speeding up. Oh dear. We're gearing up for another one. What do you got here, baby? Okay, we got a 4-minute rest. Let me drink some water. Okay, so I remember now. I remember the routine. You freaking coast for a minute and 30 seconds. By a minute 30 seconds, here we go, and hold for 30 seconds. And then I think crash for a minute or 30 seconds. And then here we go once again, man. So it's 2 30-minute VO2 max, freaking as much as you can, as much as you can. What I try doing is lifting my legs as high as possible. And I also thrust because I'm also getting a massage. And so while I'm thrusting, you know, the workout, the month, I'm freaking just releasing any tension. And it feels great when I'm like just getting a great massage, man. It's the best way I could explain it. And so right now I already developed the sweat. And also today I had pizza, man. Freaking hour and a half all you can eat pizza, man. The pizza was really good. It's really interesting because what they do is that the restaurant, you order a pie and then they come around with different slices and they say, you want to try the pepperoni? You want to try the vegetarian? Do you want to try the all kinds of types, man? And so I tried like 3-4 different types of pizzas, and then when my margarita came, I said, just give me 2 slices because I was already freaking so stuffed. It was really, really cool. And so I'm doing that. I did that because it's the end of the month. I go and I freaking just have a release party with pizzas and creme brulee and it's just fun stuff. But I'm working out today, which usually I take off. And so I'm still keeping it active, which is something very, very new and different for me. So let me see how much time I got left. Okay, I got a minute left. Okay, I have a minute left before I go on. So that's a real big change in me because usually at the top of the month, I usually do this on day 1, 2, 3. This time I did it earlier because the weekend landed like before the first. And so because I was free, I was hanging out at this mall and I just took advantage only because that mall was so freaking incredible. So I said, you know what, let's do it now. But I'm still exercising. And so now on the 1st, I'll resume to normal because February is a shorter month. And so it's all perfect, man. And so that's it for it. So now I'm going to set up for round 2 of VO2 Max Generator, baby. Oh, yeah. We got 1 minute. Okay, so I'm putting on my resistance band. Got the resistance band here. This is a 4-minute rest, which gives me enough time to like rejuice. I guess that's the word for it. And you see what I'm saying? I thrust so that I can like get an internal massage and massage my joints. And this way, maybe after today or tomorrow, I will take 2 days off. Maybe mild exercises, maybe not. You know me, man. Off the chain fitness, man. We freaking get down, man. There's none of those rules here. So let me point this fan directly at me. I got a fan right here. My home gym, baby. Okay, so I got 5 seconds before the next go, man. This resistance band really helps, by the way. And my back feels a lot better before I used to get tension here. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Start off cool. Speeding up just a little, baby. Okay, you hear, hey, party. Okay, 30 seconds more. Okay. So it's a minute. I got it now. Hey. Oh shit. Oh my god, that was freaking 2. There's 2 more to go. Dry off my face. So now one thing, right? One thing that takes a beating, which I realized, I didn't know this. You gotta try it and then report. My calves. They're gonna be so freaking sore, man, so far every time. My calves, man, because I'm freaking pounding and I'm utilizing my calves, man. And so the glutes are usually okay, thighs are okay, but my calves. And so this is something I would have never been able to report unless I tried the workout first, which is it's so freaking important for me to relay this message. Because so many people respond to their thoughts about things. Like I have people, man, commenting that push-ups has nothing to do with strength. It is a freaking most bizarre concept that I've ever heard in my life, because in order for me to do a certain amount, I need a certain amount of strength to do it. And so so then if I could only do, let's say 10, and I want to do 20, then I have to continue to build up the strength to do 20. But they said that's just practice. That's just getting accustomed to it. I don't know what, I don't even want to know exactly how they said it, because that's not my experience, man. To get stronger, to do a lot of push-ups, like the push-up challenge that I completed, there's a freaking system of making sure that you work your ways to get stronger, to carry your body and press for a certain amount of time. And so that's freaking strength. And so I freaking bug out. And so basically what that translates to is that those people don't exercise, so they don't know. And what they're doing is that they're reading articles, and the articles are saying da 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 da, and they take it in and then spew it, but they're not doing the push-ups to know. And I know that because they say things like, well, if I practice to do 30 push-ups, in time I'll do it in perfect form. That says it all, man. They're not freaking working out, which is so important for me to just be so proud that I face the exercise and then I report. This exercise right here, if they decide to look at it and say, oh, you're zone 1 or zone 2, whatever zone I'm supposed to be in, then it must be wrong to their eye, and they're freaking missing out on all these amazing benefits of that. This is the 4th time I've done it, and it's freaking awesome. I wish, man, every exercise, I always say I gotta do this more because I love every exercise, but I have so many, and I go through a variety that I can't get to this all the time, because there's a push-up challenge that I want to do all the time. There's a sit-up challenge that I want to do all the time. There's a leg challenge that I want to do all the time. There's a bicep challenge that I'm freaking setting up already, and I'm gonna want to do that all the time. And there's a deltoid freaking drill, man, practice amazing deltoid killer that I'm gonna want to do all the time. But I want to do all these new exercises that come around too. Hello. So you see what I mean? And so, man, I'm so glad that I'm not the visionary guy. I'm not into verbal. I don't get the chat, and this is that, and this is that. I don't get that at all, man. And so I'm having fun listening to how people are, whereas I don't want to be that. I don't want to freaking be that at all. I do not want to the apoptosis and the mitosis or the dotosis, sitting down and not experimenting to see, okay, this is my body, okay, let's see what I'm good at, let's see what I freaking cling to. Okay, so I love to move, or I love to lift, or I love to, whoa, we're rolling. I talked for a long time. Oh, okay, man, that freaking flew by, man. Okay. Looking like a nice power shot, man, that helps me. Yeah, baby. Oh dear. Goddamn. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah. 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 One more, baby. One more. Step aside, baby. Okay, so I want to repeat the order of what's happening here so that when I play this back, I can retain it so that when I start off this workout, I can like convey a lot better. And so when I press play, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it coasts for a minute and a half. And approaching a minute and 30 seconds, here we go. 30 seconds halt to 2 minutes. 2 minutes coast on a decline for a minute, but build up within that minute. At 3 minutes, here we go, and freaking halt for another 30 seconds, and then drop for 30 seconds. So that's a 4 minute and 4 minutes. So it's 4 minutes of a VO2 max and a 4 minute rest, that's what I learned from Athlete X. And through that, what you want to do is haul, and then give yourself, an even amount of rest so that you can freaking go ahead and VO2 max it again. And so what can I say about this workout, doing it 4 times? I find myself, because I go to playgrounds with kids and I freaking jump around and climb stuff and jump with them for 2 hours, and they're not little babies, they're like 5, 6, 7, 8 and up. And so we're doing some major jumping, some major hopping over stuff non-stop for 2 hours, because kids, they don't stop. Maybe for water, they'll have a little snack. But what I find is that I'm grabbing stuff and breezing through it, man. And this is because stuff like this just freaking keeps me in shape to just being able to hop around and move, and I could duck and I could go under stuff. And so when a kid goes under something, I have no problem. I don't go, I go right under with no problem, man, because I work out in so many different ways where I can maneuver my body. So I could bend over this way, or I could do it this way on my knees because my back is strong. And so I can maneuver my body within a playground. If you know what a playground is like, you go under and over and climb and then slide down. The slides go like this. Some of the slides are very high and they freaking go straight down into a freaking big bubble of a bed or freaking cushion or whatever you call that, or big thing. And so we're doing that, man. And so there's also a lot of rope. We freaking cross bridges. And so you have to, I wear my gloves when I'm there, man, because I'm grabbing rope. And there's this little thing and you have to cross it. And so you have to balance your way through it, man. And it's like, and so, what can I say, man? This is what I'm talking about, man. And so, this is freaking the benefits, man. This is one guy would say, what's the benefit of exercise, man? That says a lot. That means you don't exercise. If you gotta ask what the benefit of an exercise is, he ain't doing it. And so it's very important for me to, again, I need to hear that from people. Say, yo, man, tell me one benefit of exercise. He asked me that, man. And I'm like, I can tell you a whole bunch, man, but I'm more interested in that type of a question. That type of a question. What's the benefit of exercise? Which means he's not exercising, because if he did exercise, he would see the benefits of it. It's freaking bizarre, man. And so, man, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving this world. That now I'm on YouTube, and so I'm getting a whole bunch of religious people saying that exercise is bad, bro. Fruit is terrible for you, man. I'm freaking out. And I'm loving it, man, because it's like I know what I'm eating, and I know what my body... I've done it, man. I freaking ate meat before and all this and junk. I freaking went through the whole freaking thing. Oh! Yo, baby! Oh, yeah! Wow, man. 4 minutes, man. Yo! I'm a haul, bro. I'm a haul, man. I'm gonna give it all I got. So that's one. Oh my god. Okay. Straight up, baby. Here we go. Alright, man, I gave it a freaking double banger there, man. Okay. Wow, man, I feel it, man. My legs. Oh boy. Okay, last freaking pull, baby. We're holding. Oh my god. Can I get a hand for my my custom my custom freaking VO2 Max Generator? Can I get a hand? So I gave it a double haul because there was a certain pace that was hauling, and then I cranked it into a second haul. And so, you know, man, this is freaking awesome, man. And so I'm sweating. I'm not, you know, I love to, this is my 4th attempt at this VO2 Max, and I'm documenting it. But I can't really see progress yet. My progress happens in a different way, like I explained. I go to a playground, I'm freaking hopping around effortlessly, when before I'll be huffing and puffing, I'll be struggling. And so exercises like this that helps me just freaking jumping. So I do a lot of jumping exercises too. Then this prepares me so when I face a playground, and so that's the best way to you know, take note of the progress of this type of workout. It's not like the push-up where there's a time where I could take a look at and say, okay, well, I collapsed at this time the last time, so can I do better? The ab challenge also, there's so much skill involved that doing the technique correctly has a lot to do with how I end up beating up my abs, so that's another kind of tough one. The leg challenge is a lot easier because what happens is that I can't do it. It's 22 minutes or 18 minutes. And so I can't do it, but I can tell by the first 8 exercises by comparing the first 8 exercises throughout each challenge to see where I fall apart within exercise 6, 7, and 8. Because that's before my first freaking rest. It's 30 second, 30 second, 30 second, 30 second, 8 times, man. Just back to back to back to back to back. So by the 7th and 8th exercise, man, I'm falling apart, but I'm falling apart in different places. So there's a lot to take a look there. So, you know, I'm able to engage in progress like over time. Like I get to really go back and study and really analyze what's going on, because that's my job. That's my homework, man. I'm 59 years old and I want to know how I'm freaking coasting. Is it true that we're freaking like as you get older, you just lose your abilities to all this stuff like I've been hearing? You lose your testosterone? That's not the case for me, man. And so I'm sorry, man. There's a lot of other guys that say that's a bunch of bull, man. I'm 70 years old and I'm freaking having sex and my testosterone is great. That's just a world, a little freaking bubble of a world where they're just spewing all that stuff and they're trying to sell testosterone. I think all that stuff is just a business move, and that it's not really so, because every time I commented that my testosterone is fine, others chime in and say mine too, man, and I'm older than you. So you know, it's like he's like, don't pat yourself on the back that much, baby, because my testosterone, man, and my ability to gain muscle and my strength is freaking on, and so that's awesome. So it just shows that that's just a little clique of people that are freaking just doing that in that world, that little pocket of a world, and some other people don't even know about that. And they're carrying on fine. Like I know some guys, man, that they're 60 and they freaking just had their freaking second child, man. They're 60 years old, and they were the younger girl that they could actually go ahead and have a freaking child at that age. So come on, man. And so anyway, man, that's it for this challenge. I'm sweating. My whole body's sweating. My arms are sweating. My back is sweating. Now my back, I felt a little about that tension, where I felt strained, but it's less strained than the last time for sure, because I remember the second and the third, I was reporting that already, and I was saying, you know, and I was almost trying to correct myself and bring myself upright to lower that tension that's going on. So here is a lot less, so that's great. And so that's one report. That's really cool. And so other than that, man, this freaking concludes my VO2 Max Generator workout, man. It's a great way to freaking close the month, man. And so maybe I'll work out tomorrow again to just close the month doing something really cool. Who knows, man? And so anyway, until the next workout, I am done.